Hey, welcome back to Hope Rocks. I'm Craig. I am over in the lapidary shop today, and I'm going to be doing something pretty unique. I've never done this before, and typically when someone contacts me, my answer is no. I don't want to do it. But I was contacted by a company named TOMLOV, and they make digital microscopes. And they asked me if I would do an honest review on one of their brand new microscopes, as well as one of their portable microscopes. My only conditions with them were that I can actually give an honest review. I'm not going to do any sort of pay me to make it sound great or anything. If I like the product, I'm going to tell you that I like the product. If I don't like the product, I'm going to tell you that I don't like the product. So, all right, we're going to dive into this and take a look at their new digital microscope, the standing desktop, and then we're going to take a look at the portable microscope. The portable microscope would be very convenient for when Liz and I are out on the beach and we're doing some rockhounding. I'm pretty excited about that one, but the desktop is going to be awesome when I'm examining specimens, when we're just sitting at home and we just want to take a closer look at something that we may have found on the beach, or maybe like a piece of material that we got from a dealer or something like that. So we're going to dive into this, take a look at these microscopes, and I'm going to give you an honest review on them. Let's go. Okay, so here are the two microscopes that they want me to take a look at. So the first one is the TOMLOV 10.1 inch digital microscope. This is model DM9 Max. This is going to be their newest desktop model microscope. So this has the 10-inch widescreen, which is pretty awesome. And then this is the other one that they want me to test out, and that is the portable microscope. So like I said, this one is going to be great for when Liz and I are out on the beach. So I'm really, really excited about this. And this one is going to be just awesome when we get home, we get everything cleaned up, and we want to take a little closer look at some of those, maybe like a cold water agate or something like that we may have found. We want to check out the banding a little bit closer. All right, let's start digging into these and see what's going on. Right, so first one that we're going to review is going to be the desktop model. We got the user manual right away. Going to definitely need that later because I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing yet. And let's see here. Oh, this must be the beauty. Oh, look at that screen. So this is going to be the 10-inch screen. That is nice and big. Oh, I like that. Won't even need to use my bifocals. Let's see what else we got here. We got this. I believe this is probably a light reflector plate, if I'm not mistaken. That probably goes with this unit here. We got a remote control. That's pretty cool. And then we got the base model here. All of our connections. Oh, it even comes with a 64 gig memory card. Looks like we got charging cables, and then looks like an HDMI cord for computer. That's pretty cool. And then this must be the mounting stand. Yep. I'm going to get this box out of the way here, and we're going to put this thing together. All right. Get these eyes here, or this light out of the way. What we got in back here? We got the charging cable here. Oh, okay, look at that. Oh, that's cool. So the lights themselves are rechargeable. So it has a little charging cable right here where it connects, and it looks like you can adjust the brightness of the base lights. That's really neat. I don't think I've seen that before. All right, so far so good. I'm not going to use the instructions. It looks like it's pretty self-explanatory, so we're going to screw in the base here. Get that lined up straight. And we're going to hit this lock. It's got a little locking nut here. Lock down the base. All right. Then we're going to take the unit itself. I'm going to just rest this in here nice and gentle-like. It's got some set screws on the back. Tighten those down. There, we got that all set. Ooh, I like that. Check that out. The face pivots. Oh, I really like that. All right, and then I think this would probably come into play a little bit later if I needed it. So, in the back here, it's got little adjustable things so you can adjust the head up and down. Well, that's pretty neat. I'm going to slap it on the charger for a little bit, and then we're going to come back and we're going to start working with this thing. So the charging connections here, these are just your universal USB-C charging connections. And we got one that plugs into the side here. typical USB, and then one that plugs in the back here for the lights themselves, and the same thing. Typical USB, just get a charging block, and we'll plug these in for a couple hours, and then we're going to come back and we're going to start playing around. So here are the specimen that we are going to be taking a closer look at. First one here is just a fossil soup that we found on the Bay of Green Bay. And it is just packed with tons of little fossils, and I just want to get up close and I want to see what's going on in there. And here we have a dry head agate that we got from a friend of ours that is out in Montana. He sent this to us. He's a subscriber of our YouTube channel. Same with this one here, which is also it's a baculite fossil, I believe it's called. So I want to take a look at those sutures up close. And then here we have a Lake Superior piece of basalt, but it has a nice little geode pocket in there. You can kind of see it shimmering. And then here we have a beautiful moss agate, which has a little bit of fortification banding, I believe, but under the microscope I should be able to find out for sure. And we could take a little closer look at some of that moss. And this last one here that I want to take a look at, this is from Patagonia, and this is a true pink amethyst. So I want to take a nice close look at all these beautiful crystals under that microscope. Ooh, I think it's going to look pretty. So next up we have the TOMLOV Model P10, which is their portable microscope. So this is really neat. This is going to be awesome, like I said, at the beach. I really wanted to battle test this and bring it out to the beach to show you exactly, me using it like live. But the snow took care of that, so welcome to the Wisconsin winter. We got the, looks like just the instruction manual here, which I'm definitely going to have to read through. I have no idea how to use this. And then, this looks like we have the portable microscope itself. Oh, it's nice and tiny. I like it. We got a, let's see, Type-C charging port right here. Little reset button. Oh, it's got a memory card. Is there a memory card in there? Oh, I think there's a memory card even in it. Well, that's awesome. So it's got a memory card in there. A couple different buttons that I'm going to have to learn exactly what they are. It looks like a menu button and something else. Some zoom in, zoom out. And then an on and off button. And it looks like a picture button to take a picture. That's really cool. So, all right. Well, I'm really excited about this one. So let's dive into it and let's take a look at some of these specimens. All right. So we got a good charge on this. We're going to hold this down to turn it on. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. Well, I'm going to show you the buttons here first. I don't know a whole lot about them, but we got the menu button here. So it's got the playback. Let's see here. These are the up and down buttons. Image resolution, language. You can change the brightness, auto power off. There's screensavers. You can format it in different formats, default settings, and then just the software version of the microscope. So we will back out of the menu there. And right here we have the zoom feature. And this is actually you can dim the light, make it a little bit brighter, turn it all the way down to just natural light. So I think we'll go kind of in the middle here, the middle setting. All right, let's grab one of these. Start with the dry head agate. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Can you see that? Hold on, we're going to zoom in on this. Okay, I have the dry head agate specimen here on the table. And as you can see, I'm just going to take the microscope here, going to put it over the top of it. And see, oh wow, that image is so clear. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, this is going to come in really handy at the beach. Look at that. Try to move it up here so you can see it a little better. I mean, that is awesome. Then you can just take a picture. Boop, just took a picture. That is so cool. Oh, this is going to be a whole lot of fun at the beach. I mean, look at that. That is just crystal clear. I cannot believe how clear the picture is. Unbelievable. Wow, this is really impressive. Let's take a look at this other crystal pocket here. Because this would be something that I'd find on our beach. Oh goodness. Oh, that is so cool. I'm going to take another picture. All right, I am really impressed with this. This is so cool. This is going to be a game changer on the beach. All right, so time for my honest opinion. And my honest opinion is this is an absolute game changer for when Liz and I are at the beach. Because one, my eyesight sucks, so this is definitely going to help it. And I am very impressed. This is just, yeah, game changer. This is going to be awesome for when we're on the beach. I'll power it down here. Shuts right off. And this is an affordable microscope, you guys. You got to go check it out. I'll drop a link below in the description to take you to this this microscope, and it's fairly cheap, and it works perfectly. I can't believe how good it works. I'm really excited about this. All right, we got the microscope all fully charged. I am excited to fire this thing up. Got the lights turned on. First off, I'm going to just show you some of the features on the side here, and then how some of the buttons work. I just taught myself how to use this thing, so all right, let's get started. All right, so here on the side of the microscope, we have a couple different buttons for you. This is going to be your brightness adjuster. This is going to adjust the brightness up and down. This is the SD card slot. I already shoved the SD card in there. We have your charging port, and then you also have your HDMI port for your TV or like your computer, where you can hook it up to your computer as well. Next, we're going to do one of my favorite things to do on any new electronic, and it's so satisfying. Oh, we're going to pull that protective screen off. Oh, wow, that is a beauty. Right, so next up we have the basic function buttons here. So we're going to have a power on, power off button. This is your menu button, and this is a screen flip button, which I'm assuming flips the screen. And then over here, this is going to be your navigation buttons when you're in the menu, up, down. And then the OK button is actually going to be if you are in like photo mode or if you're in video mode, you would press OK to start a photo or to take a photo. Or if you're in video mode, you would press OK to start a video and then press it again to stop the video. And then if you're in file mode, this will help you navigate through the buttons so you can actually look at some of the pictures and the videos that you've taken. So this is actually a protective cap for the lens. I'm going to pop that off. And then we're going to put in this this light reflector shield. And then that should just click right in. There we go. All right. Now we should be set. Let's start looking at some stuff. All right, let's fire this bad boy up. Hold down the power button until she comes on. All right. We are in business. It is currently in movie mode, which is exactly what I want it to be. I want to go through this menu a little bit, though. Just kind of see what we all have for options. Okay, so video resolution. I want to see what we have for options here. Oh, sweet. So it does do 1080p, so that's awesome. So I am going to keep it on that. We're going to back out of this. Okay, so I'm going to go through the different modes here. So we have file mode. This is going to be where you would view any of the pictures or the videos that you already have on the microscope. Short tap it. That's going to bring you to movie mode. That's what we're going to be doing today so that you'll be able to see exactly what we were looking at on screen, so you're not just looking at it through my camera. The next mode here is going to be photo mode. So here when we want to take a photo, you just hit the OK button. Boom, that'll take a photo. Switch it over to video mode. When you hit OK, it's going to start recording a video. And then when you hit OK again, it's going to stop that video. All right, well, let's get some stuff loaded onto the microscope here, and we are going to take a look at it. Okay, so the first one I'm loading on here is actually a piece of fossil soup that we found in the Bay of Green Bay. And I've really been dying to take a closer look at it. I threw on the bifocals, but you know what? If I can look at it under a microscope, that is even more exciting. What we have here is just the focus button here. You can just turn it left to right to get it to focus in. All right, there we go. Ooh, that is nice and focused. And you can concentrate the lights wherever you really need them. Go like that. I think that'll be perfect. Get the focus. There we go. All right, now I'm going to start recording a video here. All right, I want to take a look at what's all going on here. Oh, look at that shell. That is so cool. See, and I thought that that was a horn coral when I first did this. And it is definitely not. So I believe there's some bryozoans here as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. I mean, you could just see all the different layers of fossils in this thing. Wow, I didn't realize how cool it was until I looked at it under here. That's awesome. Oh, goodness. Ooh, what is that? Little gemmy looking thing. It's a tiny little gem. It's almost like a little black gem in there. I don't know what that is. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I love it. All right, I'm going to hit the stop button here. All right, and now we're back. So again, that was just that fossil specimen. So let's switch it up. I think next we're going to do the dry head agate. I want to take a look at this up close. I think I'm actually going to get it wet. It might actually help bring out some of the colors. Oh, yeah. There we go. Get this light dialed in perfectly. All right, I'm going to hit the record button here. We're going to start checking this thing out. Get her all focused, nice, beautiful. Oh, look at the banding on this thing. Oh, that is unreal. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I love it. What a beautiful piece. Hit the stop button there. All right, next up, we're going to load up that piece of basalt that had the geode in it. I just want to take a little closer look at the geode. So we're gonna go down a little bit further here, zoom in on this thing, get it nice and centered. We'll get that baby dialed in. Oh, goodness. Hit the record button here so you can see it a little bit better on the computer screen. Look at that geode pocket. Wow, that is beautiful. My goodness, look at all the crystals in that thing. Oh, this thing is fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this. All right, we'll hit the stop button on that one. Switch over to our next little piece here. This one is a baculite. Baculite, I think I'm saying it right. I just want to zoom in on these sutures, so I'm going to back it up a little bit, bring it back up. All right, get her into focus. Oh, that is so cool. Hit the record button. Oh, wow. Look at all those sutures. This is just beautiful. What a beautiful fossil. I got this from a subscriber. His name is Raceland. He's out in Montana. The Treasure State. You can see why they call it the Treasure State. Oh, just beautiful. My goodness. Well, that is just awesome. I would have never been able to see it this closely. What a game changer. Hit the stop button on that one. Let's see, what else can we look at here? Ooh, we're gonna take a look at this one. So this is one of my favorite minerals, and this is out of Patagonia. It's one of the only places that you can find this, and that is it's genuine pink amethyst. So we're gonna zoom in on some of these amethyst crystals and just take a nice little look-see. Get this thing dialed in. Hit the record button. Oh, look at these crystals. Oh my goodness. I mean, just look at these. Look at how pretty those are. Oh my goodness. Absolutely love it. Hit that stop button. All right, what can we put on here next? I think we're gonna do this one. We get this wet. So this is some oolitic ironstone jasper that we find in the area. This stuff is incredibly cool. I just want to get it under a microscope though, so you can really see these oolitic features on this thing. It's just unreal. All right, so I'm gonna lower it down a little bit. Get in there nice and close. Get her dialed in. There we go. Hit the record button. And check out these little oolitic pockets. Oh, they're so incredibly cool. Wow. This thing is absolutely awesome. I mean, just beautiful. My goodness. All right, next up. I think we're going to check this out, which I added to the pile, which is some copper. I'm a huge fan of the natural copper in this area. So we're going to zoom in on that. Get her all dialed in. Oh, that is some beautiful copper. Look at that. Look at the quartz. All right, hit the stop button on that one. And then last but not least, I think the last specimen that we're going to look at, this is actually like a moss agate type thing. It's a moss agate, but I think there might be fortification banding in here. So the only way to really find out is to just zoom in on it and see what we can find. Get her all dialed in. I might have to get her wet. Let me get it wet here. Might help bring out some of this luster of the stone itself. Oh yeah, I see some fortification banding there. Definitely. Hit that record button. That's definitely an interesting one. A lot of moss in it. You can see that. Clearly see that moss. A little bit of fortification banding down here at the bottom as well. This is definitely a pretty rock. It's definitely unique, that's for sure. All right, hit the stop button on that one. I decided that I wanted to take one more look at another agate here, which is just looks like a bit of a druzy pocket. So let me get this dialed in. There we go. Look at the crystals just sparkle on this thing. My goodness. Look at all the little dendrites. You can see little dendrites in there too. That is so cool. I didn't even know those were in there. Oh, I love it. All right, well, now I guess it's time for me to give my honest review. And my honest review is that this is absolutely awesome. I had so much fun playing with this thing, and I can't wait to play with it once this video is done as well. So again, this is the model DM9 Max by TOMLOV. I will drop a link down in the description for this as well, so in case you were interested in purchasing one. Yeah, I really don't have anything bad to say about this thing. This thing is awesome. This 10-inch screen is a game changer, especially for people like me who just can't see things close up. So it is awesome. I'm really excited. I can't wait to start using this. I might actually hook it up to my TV later and take a look at some of these rocks up on my TV screen as well. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this review video. Again, the links for these products are going to be down in the description below. Give a thumbs up, like the video, and if you're interested in seeing any more of our videos, like our rockhounding videos and things like that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next week for another video. Have a great day.